Community events such as the Thames Festival provide lots of opportunities to take great pictures if you follow just a few simple guidelines.
Here are the What Digital Camera and Amateur Photographer top tips for success. Don't walk around all day with your camera in your camera bag, or worse still, a rucksack. Keep your camera in your hand the whole time, or on a strap around your neck. That way your camera's always ready to take pictures and you can have it switched on and react within seconds. If it's in a bag, then you've got to stop, get the camera out, switch it on, and it takes a special effort. When it's in your hand, you're ready to take shots the whole time, and you'll find you'll take much more pictures.
Get closer to the action. Many photographs fail because the subject's just too far away, they're lost in a sea of nothing. So get in as close to the subject as you possibly can, and failing that, use the zoom on your camera to zoom in to fill the frame with your subject.
Festivals are about colour and excitement, so try and capture that in your photographs. Don't just go for the big view of the scene, get in close, look for colour, look for the bizarre things that go on and the people that are dressed up in special costumes for the event.
Festivals are all about people, so be sure to take lots of pictures of people enjoying themselves. Most people at carnivals and festivals are dressed up and having a good time and don't mind being photographed. But if in doubt, you can always ask permission or just hold up the camera and indicate that you want to take a picture, and if they don't want a picture taken, then move on.
Right, this is the Thames Festival and it's in London, and the Thames is in London, so make sure you leave some clues in your picture so the viewers can see immediately where you were. Get London landmarks in the shot. You've got St Paul's, Tower Bridge, the Mayor's Building. There's all sorts of recognisable spots along the Thames. So try and include those in the pictures just to help people understand whereabouts you were when you took them. The same goes for festivals in any city, such as the Edinburgh Festival. Try and get the castle in the shot, or people wearing kilts and traditional Scottish outfits. Really helps the viewers to understand where you were when you took the pictures.
Many people instinctively place their subject right in the middle of the frame when they take a picture, but artists for generations, hundreds of years in fact, even before photography, have used this thing called the rule of thirds, where they draw an imaginary noughts and crosses grid over the picture and then they place the subjects of interest on one of those intersecting lines. So in other words, 1/3 of the way in from either side or from the top and the bottom. If you do this, you'll find your picture generally be more interesting to look at. Also look for lines and shapes and graphic elements in the picture to make the picture more interesting and draw the viewer's eye. If you're photographing something in the distance, try getting something in the foreground too, to add a little bit of foreground interest so everything isn't just at the horizon.
99.9% of photographs are taken by someone stood up with the camera at eye level, and pictures taken of the same place all look the same. Easy way to make your pictures look different is to try a different angle. Get down low, get down right down on the floor, on the pavement, and take pictures looking up. Immediately you've got a different view that will grab people's attention. Also try and find a high vantage point and look down. There's lots of bridges and galleries along the Thames where you can look down on the action.
Don't just stick to wide views of general scenes. Go in and look for details that make the day more interesting. Look for close-up pictures of interesting foods and things. Look out for patterns, textures, colours, shapes, all the sort of things which add a bit of flavour to the event and tell more the story.
Festivals and cities generally look really good at night, so make sure you've got your camera handy to take some more pictures. Don't wait till night time though. Get those pictures just as the sun's going down or when it's just gone down, because then there's still light in the sky that will give you really deep saturated colours of blues and purples that will contrast nicely with the coloured illuminations of the city or the festival that you're at. To do this you're going to need a longer shutter speed, so make sure you brace yourself on a wall or against or anywhere that you can rest your camera on, railings or anything like that, or have a tripod if possible. If you can't find anywhere to rest your camera, just switch your camera's ISO setting up to its highest level. That might be 1600 or 3200, whatever. It just helps you to get a handheld shot when the light's a bit low. Flash
is one of the most misused functions on the camera. Firstly, it only has a very limited range of 2 to 3 metres, so trying to photograph Tower Bridge, for example, with flash is a waste of time, and you're just going to waste a picture. Secondly, even if you are within flash range, it usually kills the atmosphere of whatever you're photographing. So if you've got some really attractive sort of ambient lighting, the flash is just going to destroy that. So if possible, it's best to just turn the flash off. On most cameras, there is a button on the back, a flash mode button, and if you press that, you'll be able to select flash off mode. If you do use flash at night, say try using the slow sync mode, which will enable you to capture a flashlit picture of the subject sharply, but also record some of the blur and movement around it, and the effect can look really interesting.
And don't forget to enter your best shots of the day or evening into the Thames Festival photo competition. If you follow our top tips, you could be lucky enough to win an Olympus EP1 camera worth £700. Best of luck.